This is Seth Curry.
And this is Donnie Smalls. And you are listening to Voltz Supreme Synth VGM Dream Machine Podcast.
Dude, Dottie, you stepped it up, bro.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, fellas and Sheilas, welcome back to another totally roto episode of Voltz Supreme Synth VGM Dream Machine Podcast. The podcast that plays the synthiest synth VGM music in the whole entire universe. Well, right now we've already got the legendary Californian big wave surfer and all-round adrenaline junkie Seth Curry with us. So, welcome back, Seth. It's great to have you on the show. How you going?
Voltz, my little hombre. Bro, this is totally wick to be here again, man. I just can't wait to finally chat to Big Donnie Smalls.
Yeah, well, it's great to have you back again, Seth. And yes, ladies and gents, as you already know, I promised Seth last time he was on the show that I would have him and Donnie both be the guests on an episode.
Right on.
And now that time has come. So, Seth, would you mind introducing Donnie Smalls for us?
Oh, bro. Righteous osmosis, Voltz, man. Okay, here goes nothing. Yo, dudes and dudettes, can I introduce you to the famous Donnie Smalls from the East Coast? He's like super tight when it comes to like hip hop and fashion and stuff. This dude is totally wick. Oh, right, Voltz, get him on, bro. Come on.
All right, hold on. Okay, Donnie.
Where's my
How are you?
microphone on?
Welcome back to Voltz Supreme's
right.
Synth VGM Dream Machine Podcast.
All right. Well, thank you, Voltz. This is great to be back again, and thank you to your other guests for this very, very kind introduction. I actually don't believe we've met before.
Yeah, well, Donnie, online we've also got with us Seth Curry, who is calling all the way from Hawaii.
Yo, Big Dottie, this is ultra hype, my brosif. I'm just total jello over here, bro. Literally charring the coasters, bro. Totally just charring the coasters right now. Whoa, bro.
Well, hello, Mr. Curry. I look forward to doing this episode with you and enjoying each other's music, and hopefully we get to learn a little bit about each other.
That is totally what I would expect Donnie Smalls to say. Bruh. Cool.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to us all catching up together and listening to each other's music as well. And on that note, folks, we have organized to do something a little bit special for this episode. Each of us has picked one soundtrack that we'd like to showcase on this episode, and we're going to take turns playing a song each. So let's get this show going, and we can all chat more once the songs are rolling and things have started. So, Donnie, I thought you could start us off, and then maybe, Seth, you can go next. So, Donnie, what soundtrack have you got for us today?
All right. Well, Voltz, obviously you know I'm a big fan of the classic fighting games of the 90s, but since being on your podcast so regularly, I really started to take an interest in some more modern video game soundtracks. And the soundtrack I have chosen today is from the game Grindstone. It was written by Webster. And the game is a great little puzzle game, and the main character is just very muscular and very ferocious, and he reminds me of myself a little bit.
Oh, cool. Well, that sounds interesting. What's the music like?
Well, it's very much video game music, but it has some very crispy modern hip-hop flavors, which is why I chose the soundtrack. It has a little bit of synth and lots of nice sampled sounds. I just really think everyone will really enjoy this. It's just quite great. So,
yeah, let's give it a listen.
all right. Well, the first track I picked was Mystic. Pretty great.
All right, so that is Mystic from the game Grindstone, written by Webster. All right, let's all enjoy this track.
Alright.
Whoa, bro. I just feel like I'm really could go for a float right now, bro. Just pass me the pineapple macchiato, my 12-foot single fin longboard, and I'm out there on the water, just mellow as yellow. Donnie, bro, you totally rule my world.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, Donnie, that was a fantastic first track. I agree with Seth. It was just super dreamy and laid back, and nice distorted bass underneath, and there's just
Very nice, yeah.
little harp notes just floating up and down. Beautiful stuff. I'm keen to hear what else you've picked from this soundtrack. Very nice.
Oh, there's lots more great stuff.
Well, Seth, you've brought in a soundtrack for us. I noticed you didn't send me any files though.
Whoa, did I totally not do that? Dude, apologiosis, bro, apologiosis. Look, it should be pretty easy to find the songs, dude. It's music from the best game ever, so you will probably already have it. I chose California Games, bro. It's from the Nintendo. I've still got my original Nintendo, bro. It's like the only game I've ever played. California Games for life, bro, for life.
Yeah, okay. Well, I did anticipate that would be your pick, Seth, so yes, I've already got those files.
Well, California Games? I don't really remember that having very good music. Maybe my memories are a little bit incorrect.
Bro, Donnie, I know you love awesome music, bro, so you will totally froth on this. Just wait and listen, my man, and you will remember all the osmosis when you hear it. Bro, it's just so totally wick.
Right. Well, which track are we going to start with then?
Well, I don't know, bro. Let's do surfing level music. It's Ob's my fave. I totally carve.
Okay, well, let's listen to Surfing from California Games, composed by the legendary David Wise. And this is from 1987, and it was on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Enjoy.
I'm just getting so many mind tubes right now, bro. Whoa.
Okay, well, that was Surfing from California Games. Not a very inventive song, that's for sure. I'm a big fan of David Wise, but yeah, there's almost nothing to that.
Yeah, you see what I mean. If I wanted to hear 12-bar blues, I just put on Stacy Wickshaw record or something.
Yeah.
That was incredibly underwhelming.
Yeah.
Maybe your speakers are broken or something? It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Seth, but let's move on and let's get to the soundtrack that I brought for this episode. I decided to go with the soundtrack to the 2019 roguelike deck building game Dicey Dungeons. And it was composed by Chipzel, or Neve Houston, who is from Northern Ireland. And she's very well known for making some seriously excellent Game Boy chiptune music. Now, this soundtrack is definitely not purely chiptune. It has a really nice blend of chiptune sounds, but also all these other sounds and samples and stuff. It's just really, really great. It's quite hectic, and funky. There's some really subtle atmospheric music on the soundtrack, but I think I'm just going to be focusing on the more upbeat stuff for this episode. So let's get to our first track from Dicey Dungeons. This is Tempting Fate by Chipzel. Enjoy this excellent track. How good is that? I really love the choppiness of the arrangement. It's quite hectic and frantic and just jumps from one thing to another. Some people might not like that, but I do. I love it. You know, I listen to Phantomus and stuff like that. So it's the kind of thing I really enjoy. It's got plenty of moments where you can take a breather as well, which is clever writing.
Oh, Voltz, I just really love how she blended those those Game Boy synth sounds with all the jazzy trumpets and the modern beats. That was just really ultra fresh.
Yeah, I agree.
Very fresh.
Yep.
Dudes. Whoa. I have no idea what I just heard. Like, how many songs did you just play, Voltz?
It was just one song, Seth. We're only playing one song at a time.
I must have, like, skipped through time or something. I swear I just heard, like, 3 songs. How many songs of mine have we already played?
Seth, with each
Just
play.
doing my head in.
Seth, we've each played one song each, which means it's back to Donnie Smalls.
Bruh.
It's your turn, Donnie.
Alright, well, this next track is called Big Chains. I picked this song because it's very, very crispy. It has some really nice sounds and textures and fuzzy synth bass, but also because just like the protagonist in this game, you need some pretty big chains to walk me away. Stay back, spirit tiger on the ruse.
Right.
Very rough and tough.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Donnie. Thanks for that. So this next track is Big Chains by Sam Webster from the game Grindstone. All right, let's check it out.
Do you see what I mean? That's incredibly crispy. I'm very happy I found this game and this soundtrack.
Yeah,
folks.
wow. Some really cool sampled sounds there. It really comes together nicely. You've got the tribal sounding drums, but then that real kind of hip hop beat comes in. It really creates quite a unique soundscape. Strong beats, raw sounding synths. Great stuff, Donnie. I'm really digging the soundtrack so far, and we're only 2 tracks in.
Donnie,
Yes?
whoa. Dude, you are the boss man. Totally wick tunes, bro. Totally wick.
Oh, why thank you, Mr. Cully. I guess it's your turn again.
Okay, well, I don't really know the other songs, to be honest. That's, well, just because I'm always just carving the surf level. But hey, Voltz, I know there's a footbag level. Maybe play some tunes from that?
Yeah, okay, yep, I've got that here. Let's check it out. This next track will be Footbag from California Games by David Wise. Okay, let's see what this one's like. Rightio. Okay, it's not a bad tune. It's not a bad tune at all, Seth, but it still has that predictable 12-bar blues pattern. Yeah, I don't know.
Dude.
Voltz and Seth, that's probably the shortest track I've ever heard. Seth, I would be very interested to hear why you chose this particular soundtrack.
Dudes, isn't this a video game podcast? Like, hello, I'm bringing the fire here, Donnie. I really thought you'd be digging these hard tubers.
Well, Seth, if I'm being completely honest, I am...
Donnie.
Oh, no, never mind. Thank you for sharing these tunes with us, Mr. Cully. You sound like a very respectable character. I'm enjoying listening to California Games.
Yeah, me too, Seth.
Dude,
Thank you.
Dude, I knew you would love these tunes. I knew you would love them, Donnie. Dude, all the respect to you, my bro. All the respect to you. One love, bro. Super awesome. Wick. Roto. Cool.
Okay.
Donnie loves my tunes.
Okay. All right, well, let's pick up the pace a bit with some more grooving Chipzel tunes, hey? This is another really wild track. I just love this combo of sounds. It's so much fun. The chiptune sounds are really well done, mixed in with everything else. It just comes together so nicely. And I don't think there's any clashing going on between all these quite different sounds. But okay, enough talk. Just everyone, guys and everyone else listening, dig this next track and try your very best not to bop your head to this one.
Okay,
This is
I'll give it a
Swing
go.
Me Another 6 by the amazing Chipzel. All right, let's go.
Oh, wait.
fading out. We're fading out. Man, how good is that bass at the start? And pretty much all the way through.
Dude.
Never underestimate the power of just vamping on the octaves
Vamping,
with a neat
bro.
little run at the end, like
Dude.
in that intro.
Dude.
That's just so good. There are some really solid grooves all the way through this song, but there's also some really very nicely written melodies that pop up, or one in particular. And once again, like the last song that had the hecticness, along with the what I would call relaxed breather moments.
Yeah.
This is
right.
another well-written track that has
Definitely.
that ups and down, that balance. You can imagine this being on loop. You need those ups and downs. I could listen to the funky bits just on repeat,
No,
but
I wouldn't yet.
having those strong melodies come in, it just takes you out of the funkiness. It gives you something that you maybe didn't really know that you needed, and then bang, straight back into the funkiness, and you're ready for more.
Righteous,
A little bit of
bro.
variation in a
Righteous.
looping song goes a long way. And man, Donnie,
Oh,
what have you got now? Because I'm not sure if we can go any higher than this. This is pretty damn good.
oh, what? Blessings be upon us. Blessings be upon us, for us. That was some seriously crispy music right there. Flip my flapperjacks. That is a very hard track to follow.
Sure
but,
is.
But Voltz, I always come prepared. I'm very happy that I picked a very good soundtrack for this episode.
Dottie.
So I will definitely be bringing the bacon right now. So let's see
All right.
what you have to think about this next track.
Hold on a second, bros. I gotta say, I actually kind of dig that tune. Like, I don't know, it's maybe
Oh, it's Seth.
Maybe like an old Seth Curry before I was reincarnated into me. Maybe he was probably like digging these vibes or something. I don't know. Look, dudes, I could probably downhill a pretty stiff cliff with this playing in my earphones. It would definitely help distract me from the drop sizes.
Drop sizes?
Yeah, Donnie, I'm usually carving gnarly waves out of Mavericks or Jaws, but when I need to wind down, I'll just drop off a mountain on a bike, bro, hit some vert angles, and just burn some power on the old quads.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Coy. But, Mr. Coy, you okay? Okay, Mr. Coy. Well,
think he's
okay,
alright,
well,
yeah.
that's great, but I actually have another tune that maybe might not be very suitable for a quick dropping off clips, is that what you said? But you could probably float again with your pineapple cappuccino.
Okay, well, let's hear it, Donnie. What's the track?
Okay, Voltz and Mr. Coy and listeners of the Voltz Supreme podcast, this next track is obviously it's going to be very ultra fly. It's very smooth. It's called Drink.
Drink.
That's correct. I assume you have the audio file right in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yep. Okay, so this next track is Drink by Sam Webster from the game Grindstone. Donnie, I'm pretty excited about this. Let's check it out.
Okay.
Oh, I can't get back to my chair, dudes. I'm going up. I'm floating up, dudes.
Mr. Cully?
Wow, I think Seth just literally floated away.
All right. Well,
Donnie, these are all really amazing bite-sized tracks. And I think it actually contrasts the Dicey Dungeons soundtrack pretty well. It's all very minimalist and mellow. Seth, are you still there?
Whoa, I'm just trying to get down from the roof. Playing over the California 8 Games track, dudes. I need something to stop me from floating.
Okay, any song in particular? Seth?
I don't know, man. Just play the main song that comes up when you turn the game on.
is Mr. Cully all right?
Dudes!
Is Mr. Cully okay?
Okay, alright, well, let's play the title track from California Games by David Wise.
Oh,
And
sure,
look,
this
Seth,
is going to be great.
If the last song made you float, then I'm sure another California Games track will bring you back to reality. All right.
Just raw energy, dudes. Whoa.
Maybe Mr. Cully is pranking us with his tracks or something? That's not very good.
Now, look, no disrespect to David Wise. He obviously earned his stripes later in his career, but wow, this whole soundtrack just seems like an exercise in taking the most overused, mundane, and soulless progressions, changing maybe one or two notes, and then doing nothing, not even adding a melody. Seth, what happened to you before? You're back.
Dudes, I'm back. I'm just wondering if you're listening to the same tubers as me, because what I just heard was seriously ultra hype.
Oh, give me a break.
Come on, dudes. Get your head in the game.
Are you serious?
Yep. Okay. No, I'm going to turn this off. My gosh.
Please do.
All right, we need to play another Dicey Dungeons track to contrast Seth's choice. We'll now play something that actually is very inventive and creative. Okay, next track is Against All Odds from Dicey Dungeons by Chipzel. Enjoy.
Oh, Frank Helens. It's like butter for my ears. Please, Voltz, can we never play any more California games, tracks anymore, please?
I'm not sure, Donnie. But, yep, another great track from Chipzel.
Bros, the music's pretty cool, but I'm feeling like some weird spiritual energy coming from you guys. Like maybe you don't like the California Games music or something?
Oh, I wonder what would give you that impression, Mr. Cully.
No, look, Seth, it's all good. We're having a great time here. But how about we get to another one of your Grindstone tracks, Donnie?
Yeah, right. Well, this next track is a little bit longer than the other ones I think we played.
Cool.
It's a really great track. It's very evolutionary.
Pardon?
It goes different places, but it's called Woot Bag.
Loot Bag.
Yeah, Woot Bag.
Okay. Well, I've got it here. Let's give it a listen. Loot Bag by Sam Webster from the game Grindstone. All right.
And you're listening to the Voltz Supreme Synth VGM Dream Machine podcast. Oh, you were just listening to Bootbag by Sam Webster from Grindstone.
Great stuff, Donnie. I totally see what you mean. It kind of went through a bit of an evolution. It just kept growing. And those ostinato-like patterns just kept getting faster each time. I really love those wind instruments near the end. It sounded like recorders or something. The wind instruments and the little vocal sample things, it gives what is actually a pretty modern sounding song a bit of a folky and fantasy vibe. So nice work, Sam Webster.
Right on, bro. Charring tunes, Donnie. I guess it's my turn, though. Well, dudes, we were talking about dropping off cliffs before, and I remembered that there is a bike level in California Games.
Oh,
so
boy.
let's play that, dudes. All right.
You serious?
Okay. All right, this next track then is called BMX by David Wise from the game California Games.
Freaking news! Folks, turn it off! Seriously!
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Seriously!
Too much osmosis for you to handle, Donnie?
Mr. Cully, what is your prerogative? Are you deliberately trying to turn my cranium inside out?
Right on, Donnie. All the respect to you, bro. Yeah, this is like mind-bending osmosis. Dude, you totally rock my world.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Guys, all right. I've changed my mind. I think I might play a few of the more atmospheric tracks to finish this off. So there's still quite a good handful of really upbeat tunes on the soundtrack, and you've got a mix of other tracks, and you've got at least 10 of these much shorter looping ambient tracks. So this is one of them. This is the Ice Stage, again from Dicey Dungeons by Chipzel. Yeah, so there you go, the Ice Stage from Dicey Dungeons. Pretty short, but also...
Yeah, but the California game tracks are very, very short too. But they were nowhere near as interesting as this.
Sure.
Dudes! I'm starting to feel a little bit of grating against my chakra here. Like, you guys even roto or what? I mean, I expected Voltz to be a little bit square, but Donnie!
Yep.
Whose side are you on, Donnie?
What?
If this was like Star Trek or something, I'd be like, bro, come over to the light side. I'm your
I think you
father-in-law.
would have been confused there,
You should be
Mr. Cully.
Roto, dude. You're Donnie Smalls.
Miss...
Donnie Smalls.
I realize that, Mr. Cully.
Dude.
Mr. Cully, maybe you just need to branch out a little bit.
Broseph, are you for real right now? Do you even know who you're talking to, dude?
I think I'm talking to someone who, for some strange reason, is infatuated with California games.
Okay, guys, okay. Well, this is the final round, so let's just cool it for a second. And Donnie, it's your turn, buddy, so what do you got next?
Alright. This is very strange experience. Well, this next song is from Volume 2. It's called Dirty.
Dirty?
Yeah, I don't really know how to say it with the two little dots on top, I think. I don't think it's Dottie. I think it's Dirty.
Yep. Okay, great. Let's give it a go.
Alright?
Nice. Some bits actually even just slightly reminded me of some of Ennio Morricone's 60s loungy kind of stuff.
Yes, may the maestro rest in peace.
Yeah, I might try to do a Morricone podcast episode during the SYNTH VGM off season. I've got a few ideas.
Interesting.
Stuff I might do during that period. But look, Donnie, this has been a great selection of songs, and I'll definitely be checking out the soundtrack to Grindstone. And you said there were 2 volumes, didn't you?
That's correct.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it's a terrific soundtrack, Voltz. It's quite easy to listen to. Most of it is pretty laid back with lots of hip hop and twat beats, and it's all very soothing sounds. But it's also very creative and very interesting. And
yeah, cool.
I just think it's great. I think that Sam Webster has done a terrific job. He's created some really crispy music, and I hope to hear more of his music in the future.
Yeah, me too. Okay, Seth, are you still with us?
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to cool my jets over here, bro. I actually wasn't listening to that last track because I've been trying to find the very best California game song to play as my last pick, just to prove how awesome this soundtrack is.
Alright, well, what did you pick?
Okay, dudes, hold on to your loafers because this is gonna be love in your ears. I chose the song. It's called Menu.
Alright, well,
No,
this next
wait,
track
I
is...
changed my mind.
What?
Flying Disc.
Alright, so this next
No,
track...
wait.
Is this-
Half pipe.
is this man for real?
No, definitely.
You serious?
Flying Disc. Oh, right.
Okay, this next song is called
gracious.
Flying Disc from California Games.
No,
Well, Voltz and Mr. Cully, I stand corrected. I thought that other track was the shortest song I'd ever heard, but this was, by not even a shadow of a doubt, the most teensiest, weensiest, incredibly minute track I have ever heard.
Yeah, well, it's not uncommon for games of the Nintendo Entertainment System to have very short songs looping like this. But look, that was a pretty nice loop. I'll give it that. Thanks, Seth.
dudes, I knew you'd love this soundtrack, bros. It's just like you just need to hear it with open ears.
Are you serious?
Like, you really need to be able to appreciate music. Some people just don't get born with that.
Oh, you can't be
I can
serious.
appreciate you guys giving it your best this episode. It means a lot for me to be here with Dottie Smalls
Alright.
and Voltz again, bro. Never give up on what you're doing, bro. You're full of dreams, bro. You're full of starlight, so keep doing your thing and don't let anyone ever tell you that video games are not cool. Especially, look, actually, if they do, just tell them, bro, straight to the face. Tell them that Seth Curry loves California games. And they'll be able to see past your flaws, dude.
Alright.
Okay, righteous, my hombres. I guess that's it for me. Laters.
Okay,
Wait, you're not hanging around for the last few songs?
I did what I needed to do. I shared the Cali games, brought enlightenment to your forces, and stay positive, bro. Donnie, you rock my world. Later.
Seth. Seth. He's gone. Just like that.
Very strange character.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed Seth's Californian games.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've still got another track to play, so thanks for hanging around, Donnie.
It's my pleasure.
Yep, so this is another atmospheric track. It's called The Library. Again, from Dicey Dungeons by Chipzel.
All right.
Enjoy. That is super dreamy.
So
really
dreamy.
nice contrast to the amazing but hectic and funked up stuff we started with at the beginning. Top stuff from Chipzel. She's done a really great job with this soundtrack, which is very unique, I think. It's got some wild sides, some more atmospheric stuff like this. I'm pretty keen to see what she comes up with next. So
Yeah,
yep.
me too.
Donnie, thanks for hanging out.
Oh, it's always my
I'm
pleasure.
wondering, maybe, did you have another song we could play just to close out the episode?
Oh, actually, the next track I would have chosen was called Quack Out.
Crock Out?
No, I said Quack Out. Track 16 from Volume 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Clock Out.
Yes,
Cool.
correct.
Well, thanks again, Donnie, and thanks to everyone who's been listening.
No problem.
And folks, look, we're almost at the end of this season of Voltz Supreme Synth VGM Dream Stream Machine podcast. I'm going to take a bit of a break. I've got lots of stuff I need to be focusing on. I hope you've enjoyed all these episodes. I've definitely had lots of fun. We've got some really special episodes coming up, so stay tuned for the last few. And please share this podcast around with your friends if you enjoy it. I'll most probably return with the season 2, but the more listeners tuning in, the more inspired I am to make you all new episodes, share music with you, and I also love having you guys contribute to the episodes with your own bits that you make, and also your music selections. It's been a lot of fun. So, yep, everyone, thanks again, and remember to stay synthetic. And Donnie, this next track is...
This next track is Quack Out.
Okay, ciao for now, everyone.
See you later.
Donnie loves my tunes.